Hey guys, welcome back. So this is the second part of the first video that I have about Jogg AI and how you can utilize a lot of your creatives for faceless videos and a lot of the things that you want to create and using Jogg AI and how powerful it is. So what I plan on doing in this next walkthrough is just I'm going to walk you guys through it really quick so that you can get an idea of how to utilize it, some of the best processes for you to utilize it for. I'm going to use it as a really quick AI video ad. I'm going to put it together with some scripts that I already put together, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Right, so enough said. So this is the back office of Jogg AI. Like I mentioned before, is the home page. When you guys come here, if you wanted to sign up, you just click on the link in the description, right? Or you just type in the link in Google, whatever the case may be, right? And just get started. Like, it's really simple. You can create an account for free, right? Just so that you can get an idea. And right now they have that up to 50% off the annual subscription. So if you want to get it for the year, I definitely encourage you to grab that. But enough said. So you can create a number of one of these, right? So say you wanted to create an avatar video, right? So then you just you click here.
Welcome to a space where professionalism meets opportunity. Whether you're here to network, collaborate, or get things done, I'm excited to work alongside you. Let's achieve greatness together.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's do that. Let's achieve greatness together. Exactly what I'm saying. So you see how good it sounds? It really does have the 11 labs, kind of sound. Of course, it's going to be AI. It's not going to be perfect, guys, right? We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for production, right? We really want to get something out there. So look, this is a really great one if you wanted to create an avatar from photos and different things of that nature, right? Or if you want to create your own unique avatar, right? Here's my avatars, here's public avatars. So if you wanted to create your own, and like I mentioned, there's a number of different avatars that they have here, right? So a number of different case uses that you can use this for. If let's say you're in a health space, right? And you're promoting a ClickBank offer, right? You can use this to promote a ClickBank offer for a diet, one of the diet offers that ClickBank has, one of the many diet offers they have, right? Let's say, it's a prostate offer, right? You can create ads that are promoting prostate offers, right? Let's say you're in the wealth niche, right? And you're doing crypto. You can create ads that discussing crypto and how to make money in the space, right? You can create ads about investments and stock portfolios, right? And you can use this for a number of different things, right? Again, there are a lot of other tools out there, like Creatify, and like I mentioned, Synthesia. A lot of them do a lot of the similar, AI kind of creation videos, right? But just look at some of these videos, right? It just looks really good, really clean. The avatars look really clean. I mean, a lot of times you're gonna run into the lip doesn't line up with the words, right, with the script as perfectly as you want it to. There's some other tools that are much more expensive that it does, it really lines up. But for the investment that you're going to be putting into for this one, it's really not that bad, right? So yeah, let's leave this. I just wanted to show you guys the back office of the avatar videos, right? So talking photo, right? So it's going to be really simple. You're going to upload any one of your photos, right, that you want for it to become a talking photo, right, video, similar to some of the things you guys see on social media, right? Other people make them and things of that nature. So it's a lot of different use cases that people use them for, but this is pretty much how they put it together, right? They just upload their photo. Here's some sample photos, right, of people, and then all you need to do is put in your script here, right, and then click generate. Generate your script. So it's really that simple. And then from there you're able to do a couple of edits. Sometimes some of these allow you to do edits, and some of them are not, like templates are kind of exactly what they are, right? If it's already made template, all you need to do is add a script, and that's the template you're getting. You're not going to be able to jump into the back office and kind of do like pro edits like some of the other ones that I'm going to show you, right? Over here to your right, show subtitles. So what that means is you want to click this when you're creating, before you generate the video, because it's always going to have a subtitle at the bottom, right? It's going to create automatic subtitles. If you don't want any subtitles, then just click it off, right? Really that simple. You can leave this page too. Yeah, but so today I'm going to jump into AI video ads, right, and show you guys how that works. So I'm working with a number of different clients, right? This is AV Essentials, this is an AV and audio client right here. This is an e-commerce client, right? Another e-commerce client and some other things that I've just been playing with as while I'm in here, right? So just to dive, before I add it, you can add any URL, right, to any one of the, let's say, shops that you have. If you have a Shopify store, if you have, eBay, if you have an app store, right? If you have a Google Play, a WordPress where you sell like WooCommerce or something like that, right? You just add the link and it'll pull the information from that link. So you don't necessarily have to upload, each image individually if you didn't want to do that. It also allows you to get a lot of the details from that link, right? To be able to kind of craft that the video ad that you want to put together. So since I already have a ready made, right, I'll use this as the example, right? So this is AV Essentials. AV Essentials specializes in custom residential audio video integrations, right? So this is just a brief overview of what it is, right? And here are some of the customizations that AV Essentials has already done, right? So this is where it'll grab from the link and upload it to the video media. Now, if you have links that are not on the web page and you wanted to just upload it individually, you just click here, right, and upload all of them. If you didn't want all of these to be added into, let's say, a video, right, then you just unselect it. Like, it's really that simple. But since this is already all set up, right, here's the video settings, some of the video settings. If I wanted to change the avatar, I can change the avatar down here, right? Let's say, I don't know, I went with this guy last time. Let's say, let's go with her, right? Hannah, she's doing business. Let's confirm, right? Easy. And then it has the voice. If I still want Hannah's voice, I can match that up. Or I'm gonna just keep the voice that they already have, right? Just to make it just that simple. So let's cancel that. Right, here's the size and the dimensions if you're doing YouTube. 16 by 9, the 101 or 19 by 6. Since we're gonna do a short, let's do a YouTube first, right? Since we're on YouTube. 15 seconds, right? 15, 30. It varies depending on what kind of ad you want to create. But what I've noticed that no matter what you pick, it's usually around that, right? It's not exactly that, so it's not going to be exactly 30-second script. It's not going to be exactly a 60-second script, right? So I like to just jump into 30 because it just gives you that middle range, right, of not necessarily being extra long or not necessarily being extra short, because this is going to create a script for us to choose from. If we don't want it, then we can utilize and upload our own script, right? So let's just click next. It generates pretty fast. Like, it doesn't take too much long, too long, right, to generate. Similar, so if you ever use Creatify, which is one of the other tools I've used, which is pretty smooth too, then it's really good with this AI. It does the same thing, right? You garner all of the information that you have for whatever product that you plan on promoting. You upload it, and it'll generate a script, right? So we have story time. Why did the TV break with the stereo? It couldn't handle the sound relationship. Ever tried syncing your remote? And it creates a story, right? It's a story script. How cool is that? Now let's say I didn't like this, right? I could just say I wanted to edit it and put in my own, right? Which I have a couple of scripts that I wrote over here. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to make it really short. I just wanted to show you guys. Has Discovery ever struggled with poor audio in your home setup? I discovered AV Essentials while searching for solutions, right? It gives you some really cool scripts. You can customize these scripts. All you need to do is click the edit button, and when you're done, just click the save, right? Then it has light marketing. If you don't like it, you click the try again button, rewrite button, and let it rewrite something new. But we're gonna go with story time real quick, right? So let's click next. Cool. Now it's analyzing. It's writing the script. It has the avatar. It's adding the media and the product. It used to be able to do it in a lot of different ways, but now I noticed that it's definitely they've been enhancing this tool, so it's becoming very convenient and easy for management and how it creates and put things together, right? So here's one right here.
Why did the TV break up with the stereo? It couldn't handle the sound relationship. Ever tried syncing a remote? It's like herding cats. But fear not, AV Essentials is here to save the day. They turn tech chaos into a symphony of harmony. From New York to NJ, they tune your world perfectly.
See how it has? See, it's okay. It's still a rough draft, right? I'm not really feeling the voice too much. It sounds a little too quirky for me. I wanted to see one
Why
with the
did the
AVI,
TV break up with the stereo?
the AI avatar
It couldn't
itself.
handle the sound relationship.
And remember, she was made. The avatar was made for short form video, right? And I decided on putting it for a long form just to show you guys how it's done, right? But you could have easily put this for a short form video, and it would have been, she would have fit perfectly in line, right? Because as you can see, how all the videos are coming out is all made for short form. So there are long form avatars already set up, pre-made, and there are short forms already set up, pre-made, right? But I really wanted to show you guys this real quick. So if you ever wanted to get really customizable, right, you jump into the Pro Edit. So now we're in the back office, right? Now this is where it gets really cool. So now I can move her around, right? Now I can change the script. Why did the TV break so fast, right? Why did the TV break up with the stereo, right? What in the world is going on? Right? So let's say I wanted to say something, strange like that. Say I wanted to make sure she has a pause there, right? Now I can add a pause. Why does Steve break up the stereo? What in the world's going on? You can add so many different elements, right? Then you just click render. Oh, let's say I didn't like, some of these images that are down here, right? Or I didn't like the layout. I can change that as well. It's just a drag and drop. If it edits, it doesn't edit this way because I have it on the long form. Understood. So yeah, but if you want to change the layout, if you're doing short form, it's just a matter of dragging and dropping, right? So let's say I didn't like the media. It breaks up the media, by the way. So if you have long clip medias, I would recommend not to do that because it's just too long. But if you have like 10-minute, maybe 15-minute, it breaks it up, right, into little bite sizes. So you'll have the same media but broken up into bite sizes, right? So you have a clip. See, this clip is longer, but they have to break it up because in order for them to upload it, which is cool because then you get different portions of the clip, right? Let's say you just wanted the end, it'll have the end portion of that clip that you can add to, which is pretty cool. All right, let's say I didn't like this. I'm replacing that, right? Here we go. Now we're in a nice living room and I'm gonna allow her to say something.
The stereo. What in the world is going on? It couldn't handle the sound relationship.
You see what I'm saying? See how easy that is for you to edit and customize a lot of this stuff, right? And let's say again, I didn't like the avatar. Let's move this over here. Too close. See, it's the script. It's the avatar. Let's say I didn't like the avatar, right? I'll move my head out the way. And I wanted to change. Now I'm able to change the avatar to whichever one I wanted within the editing format, right? I can change the voice within the editing format, which makes it so customizable that to your brand's voice, right? That it's not going to come off as AI anymore, AI generated, because it's going to come off as you create your creation, right? Your voice. You can even not have the AI speaking, and you could be speaking yourself, right? Use your own voice and just have a recording that you're going to upload. Then it has subtitles and the media, which I showed you, the elements, and your brand kit. There's so much different things that you can do. And when you're done, just hit save. That's it. And let's say I'm ready to render it. I'm going to hit the render button and render it. Or let's say, I want to do batch mode. This is where it gets even better, right? So now I can come in here. I can click this one. I like this one. I can click in here. I like this one, right? But remember, when you're doing batch mode, it's all the same, right? So you want to make sure that you edit, each one prior to doing batch mode. I had to learn this, right? So you don't click it yet. You come in and then you edit, change the script. You come in, you edit, you change the script. So now when you come and you hit batch mode, it will automatically do all of these videos that you want in batch mode for you. It'll take some time to upload, but then you won't have to worry about individually doing, creating another video and another video. You can create, 6 to 10 different videos in batch mode. It'll take some time because you're going to change the avatars, you're going to change the scripts, you're going to change the media, right? You're going to make it unique to itself, right? But then after you do that, upload. That's going to save so much time. And then you just hit render. That's it, guys. It's really that simple. Yeah, let's leave that. I don't want to render that. Right? So the AI video ads, to me, it's so unique and it's so helpful, especially if you say you have clients and your clients are wanting to promote whatever product or e-commerce or whatever they may have, you put their link in. If you don't have their link, you can manually upload product media right here, right? You can just manually upload it, and whatever you need, it's going to be there, and it stays there, right? You don't have to keep uploading. I've uploaded all this media months ago, right? Because I've been creating ads for different clients, and it's all right here in the back office. Yeah, let's leave this page too, right? So I just wanted to jump back over here, but I just wanted to show you guys AI video ads and how cool it is. So in the next video, I'm going to dive deep into video podcasting, the talking baby podcasts, right? Even topic to video, and just show you guys a little bit of how you can utilize a lot of these different aspects for portions of your business, right? If not for selling it to clients. So I hope you guys like this one. As always, I really encourage you guys to, if you're creating faceless channels, definitely, utilize the tools. It's going to help you. You definitely don't want to be, trying to do everything yourself, right? Because you're going to get boggled down and you're going to be so frustrated that you're going to get paralyzed by the frustration. I know, I've been there. So I'm speaking from experience. But outside of that, I hope you guys enjoy this really quick walkthrough of AI videos using Jogg AI. Link's gonna be in the description. If you guys like it, definitely, join for free, try it out. If it don't work, find something else. There's 101 different tools out there. I plan on bringing new tools to you guys, just to introduce it to you guys, to see if it's something that helps you, because it's been helping me, right? As always, love you guys. Stay safe, stay dangerous.